When I think back to September 11th, I think about being in my dorm room at college. I remember getting up late, of course, and being in the bathroom brushing my teeth, and our roommate came in and said, "Man, y'all have to get in here and see this."
I can vividly remember being in a geology class. It was an early 8 o'clock class, and coming out of that class and people telling us what had just happened.
Basically, we walked into the door and turned on the TV, and that was when the second plane hit very quickly after that.
And we didn't really know what was going on, but I remember I took care of the flag. And so I was just wondering if I needed to put the flag at half staff or to leave it where it was.
Everybody was kind of gathered around, and it was a pretty scary time.
We were in the living room, and somebody called, I think my mom, and told me that it happened, and I just didn't think it was real.
And I didn't believe him. I thought, oh, you're pulling my leg. I remember joking with the student and saying, no, I'm not falling for that. That didn't happen. I remember watching what was unfolding, but also thinking about the students in my room. They were all juniors and seniors about to go into a world on their own that I knew had changed.
And I can remember being a little concerned about what this was going to mean. As an educator, you're always concerned about what impacts that happen in current events, what kind of impact those have on your students.
Crazy watching the chaos and the first responders and just people out on the streets going and helping, and I just remember just thinking that, man, I can't believe this happened here.
And I felt like everyone was just holding tight to everything that they had.
Of course, I was in college, so there was a lot of talk of, are we going to war with these people? What does that mean for, 18, 19, 20-year-olds? Are they going to do the draft?
You never know when the last time is going to be the last time. The last time that you hug your child, the last time that you kiss your wife. And those folks I know probably were going off to work that morning, not realizing that would be the last time.
You come to school on September 12th and you don't do the same lesson that you had in mind 2 days ago. We were supposed to take a test in my classroom. That test didn't happen.
In my lifetime, probably the most united and coming together and national pride that I've ever witnessed.
Have people who are fighting for us every day so that we're able to have our freedoms and that we're able to stay home and play with our kids and wake up every morning and take our kids to school. And I want to say thank you to those people. Thank you to those first responders who always are there to make sure that we're able to stay safe and feel comfortable within our everyday life.
We saw from 9/11 how people did bond together and help each other get through that. And I think in all times of emergency situations, I think people in our area will always do that.
All of those who lived through 9/11, who watched that happen and who watched every step. So every single time you get on a plane, that crosses your mind. Regardless, if you're truly afraid or you're not afraid, whether you buy into the fear or you don't, that storyline plays in the back of your brain of, this is what happened. This truly can happen. But I think at some point, everyone, gets back into their step.
With any family, with any team, you understand that we all might not agree on everything, but at the end of the day, we are family, and that's what binds us together, and it's that coming together that makes us stronger. I mean, if you were to take one twig, it would be easy to snap it in half. But if you were to take a bunch of twigs and put them together, you're not going to break that. And so I think that is my hope for what happens, with this, that we were able to withstand the storm, to come through this, and be better because of it. And again, having an understanding, and that people are fatigued, people are frustrated, and for the most part, everyone is doing the very best they can just to survive.